Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be doing a foundation review, and I picked 3 different Drugstore foundations that I'm going to be comparing to the Makeup Forever HD liquid foundation. This foundation I love. It's just pricey. I get it from Sephora, and I usually get it in the little, they do like a little pack, and it comes with this, a kabuki brush, primer, and then the finishing powder, and all of that together ends up being like over $80, closer to like $100. So I decided I'm out of this, and why not go to the drugstore and pick out a couple different foundations for cooler toned oily skin and do a little bit of a review and comparison to this and see how they stack up. So let's get right into it. The first foundation that I decided to buy and compare is the L'Oreal True Match in Natural Ivory, which is C2. See that? This I picked because it was advertised as super blendable, and it's got like over 30 shades. So I am always really skeptical about drugstore foundation and matching it to your skin. And this one matched really well. As you can see, I have like cooler toned, pasty white skin. So this is actually the second darkest in. They have the warm, neutral, and cool. This is the second lightest. Did I say second darkest a minute ago? Oops. Second lightest in there. But all that being said, I hated it. It's really, really sheer, and I actually like medium. I like to build the foundation, so I have like medium to full coverage. This is a really, really light coverage, which is great, but on top of being really, really light coverage, it like leaves your face like a Twinkie on the 4th of July. You are just oily and just like, ugh. I did not like this, and I even set this. This is the brush that I apply it with, the e.l.f. powder brush. Oops, it's upside down. e.l.f. powder brush. And I just buff it into my skin. And I actually even set this with the Makeup Forever HD finishing powder, and I just hated it. Like, I'm not a fan of this. So if you like sheer coverage and you have drier skin, this might be the foundation for you. But having the oily skin that I have, I just wasn't a fan. So jumping into the next foundation, it's the Neutrogena Shine Control Makeup. And this is actually in Natural Ivory, so number 20. This I liked, but being that it's summer right now, this is a really, really thick, not really thick, but it's pretty thick. I mean, this is like a very watery foundation, and this is a lot thicker. So it goes on your skin, and it's a lot fuller coverage. Being that it's summer out, when I wore this the other day, I don't know if it was like warmer than it was normally. I don't think it was. But this is just like, it was just a little bit too much for daytime wear. I still really like this foundation, and I would definitely wear it like if I'm going out at night, or if it's the winter or the fall, or it isn't like 80 degrees outside. Definitely this is a yes. Let me rotate it so you can see the brand. I liked this a lot. It actually matched my skin pretty well. It's a little bit warmer, and this is like the coolest one. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back and like try to find a different shade. But yeah, I like this, and I recommend it if you like fuller coverage, or if you live in somewhere where it's cooler. And yeah. Okay, third foundation I'm going to review. Love. Love, 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 love. It's kind of a little bit negative Nancy on the other two, but this one is like, oh, the heavens parted, little babies came down, and they were playing harps, and yeah. I'm wearing this right now. This is a great everyday foundation if you like that medium coverage, but you don't want it to feel like you have the world on your face. This is actually pretty spot on to the Makeup Forever. I know it looks a lot lighter. You can kind of see. But it's like they both match my skin really well. This is like a sheer, this is actually made for a combination oily skin. And it's a sheer, sorry, someone's like outside my house. This is like a sheer coverage, but it's nice. I like it. And it's advertised 24 hours, so we'll see how that holds up. But I put this on this morning, and it's now like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it still looks good. I haven't set this with a powder. This is just all natural foundation with like a little bit of bronzer. And it's like, it's not mattifying, but it's got that kind of like luminous look where you're in the light and it kind of like shines a little bit to like give yourself some luster. But yeah, so those are my 3. I guess you can say that I rank them in this order, like lowest and highest. But yeah, overall they're all alright foundations. I think this is, if you're going to look for like a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation, I think this Revlon ColorStay is amazing. They also have the Revlon Photo Ready, which I haven't tried, but I'm kind of interested to try it now, just based on how this ColorStay is. The only downer side is this Revlon ColorStay doesn't have a lot of different shades, so it's kind of like hit or miss if you find the right shade or not. And a lot of the shades are really light, so if you have darker skin, like medium to dark skin, they don't have much of a color range or a color selection for you. But I don't know, I love this foundation, and I think it's like spot on with this. So I hope that answered some questions about, you know, either like a dupe for Makeup Forever HD, or just if you're looking for some good drugstore foundations for oily skin. If you have questions, leave them below in the comment box. I will list all the details. One last thing, the prices. This was like $9 from CVS. Like I bought them at CVS. I should have gone to Target though, because I was watching another YouTube video, and this one, it's like the same price. But then this is like this was $10 at CVS, and then this one was like $15, which isn't very affordable for a drugstore, but I mean, $15, $40, like this is like $42, and it doesn't last very long. But this one is like $10, so definitely if you're looking for something, you have oily skin, go out, try this, pick it up for yourself, and yeah, let me know if you like it. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!